Joining me in studio today, we have Dean Germain with Waterstone Mortgage. And we also have Andrew Brewer with Benchmark Realty. And Jimmy, you and I got speaking about this in depth, but I want to get Andrew's and Dean's input on this because you and I were going back and forth with it with a bunch of good stats and so forth, but we didn't have a realtor in here and we didn't have another mortgage guy in here, so I want to put that out there for both you guys real quick. I mean,
there's some people that know what they're talking about.
Come on now, we knew what we're talking about, right, Jimmy?
Oh, we fake it if we don't.
Fake it till you make it.
All about the confidence.
Yeah, there you go.
We had the statistics to back it up at least. But what's y'all's opinion? I mean, really, with all the jobs, relocation and everything, the jobs we were discussing last week, that it drives what we're seeing here in Nashville and so forth, and that doesn't create a housing bubble. It's not the artificial inflation of values and so forth. But, Andrew, you being a realtor, what's your view on it? What's your take on it? What are you reading in some of your realtor stuff?
I don't really think it's what you would call a bubble. I feel like at some point it's got to simmer down a little, but I don't see it happening. I mean, I had a small little lull in the middle of the year that I didn't have last year, right. But I got all these new people again, and we're back to bidding wars, and right. People losing out, and it's not changed a whole lot. It's stayed pretty hot, pretty steady, low inventory.
Yeah.
You don't have to have perfect credit and all that, like you were saying, but if you're in a line of people and one person has cash and you're an FHA buyer, who do you think they're going to pick?
Cash.
Exactly. Cash is king.
Yes.
This has been proven time and time again this year.
Yep. Dean, I know you've had your share of all sorts of craziness with some offers and multiple offers and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, I don't think you think there's a housing bubble or anything like that going on either.
No, I don't, especially with the amount of people that are moving here. Yeah. I think Nashville's economy is just booming so much that we're going to see a little bit of an overinflated value in some properties because of the lack of inventory. Not enough to flip people upside down like we were in the past.
Right.
But I think it'll stabilize out with all the laws they keep putting in place with appraisals, with collateral underwriter, Fannie writing that. I think that's going to control the overinflation. And so it's really just going to be these bidding wars where they're cash bidding wars.
Yeah.
Where people absolutely want to have the house, because otherwise financing is going to regulate what that house really goes for. You have to have the comparables.
Yes.
And it's not, hey, Bob's house next door just sold for $300,000. So mine's worth $300,000, right? Like, no.
In a really nice, fictitious, your own little world kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, it never does work.
Yeah. So the appraisals are going to help regulate that. It's going to keep us from having a bubble.